4020.
Women's Super League existed, and
again, it was sort of a dead rubber round, wasn't it?
yeah,
but games were played.
But well done to Kelsey Gentles, and not only well done to England international Kelsey Gentles.
I like her.
I reckon she wants to get into the Jamaica team. They beat Barrow, that's Huddersfield, the new team, 48-6, and she scored a try, and then she buggered off to Leeds and was on the telly.
She must have put her foot down on the M62.
Yeah, zoomed off. So
she possibly didn't even have a chance for a shower, but I'm not putting that out.
Well, they were at the other side of the stadium, so I can't confirm.
I think you should ask that.
Lee Nilsson, Helens 44. Very nervy times late on in this one because someone asked me before the game, minus 41.5, would you take that? I said, yeah, they'll win by plenty. 30-0 up after 30 minutes. You're doing St Helens. Everything, but they scored later on. I'm not going to tell you who scored. Wigan beat Warrington.
Was it
10? No, the other one. Wigan beat Warrington, but they didn't play. You know what? I'm still of the opinion, even more so now, that they should have been given the shield at Wigan, at St Helens the week before, because I turned over to watch it at half time, and it was. Remember when we taken the mickey out of St Helens winning the men's league the shield, and not really, it wasn't that they weren't proud to have won it. It was just all the momentum and the adrenaline and everything. It's just, yeah. So it's great that the fans got to see it, but they could have done it twice.
The pictures will have lots of people in the background, which is good.
But they would have done it at St Helens when the fans were behind. But they could have done it twice as well and done it again and get their medals. Got medals.
Did they?
Yeah. So we'll check if Halifax Panthers have got medals in the wheelchairs. And Leeds beat York 30 points to 14. I was there.
You were there.
I've got to say, before...
It was on Sportsman. It should be a sports person, really, shouldn't it?
I shouldn't have bothered going, but I did, because, I'm on brand. Before was the Academy game. I don't think I've seen the under-19s Academy game in Women's Super League.
It's good talent coming through.
Yeah. York had a player, I think she's called T, because that's what all the people kept shouting when she had the ball. And she looked really good. Number 8, so forward, strong.
You like props?
Powerful, yeah. Strong, powerful. Certainly stood out. I feel like if you say someone's strong or physical, people would say, "Oh, you're saying they're not skillful." No, skillful as well. But York are a very physical side. I think that's fair to say. They looked bigger than Leeds. But yeah, there is talent coming through, and that's exciting.
Good.
So,
well, I think
NRLW scouts watch out.
The under-19s competition has been a success because Warrington have actually completed a season but won games as well. There clearly is talent available, and whatever the politics of their first team or otherwise, clearly we should be celebrating the fact that participation is up.
And we know that.
London Broncos women
are
holding trials, or I think they may have held them this weekend for under 17 and under 19s players.
So they beat Salford.
They did.
And again, Salford, well done to them getting through the season with everything going off, And Featherstone beat Cardiff, which is not good news to us because we, Cardiff supporters, but London Featherstone grand final in London at Chiswick on not this Sunday, the Sunday after. So
same as the wheelchair. 22nd.
Yeah. So hopefully someone streams it so I can watch it on a train to Manchester. But we'll see. But well done, because I'm on that page anyway, and most of the games are on Sunday. Bradford 22, Featherstone 8, which was 2-2 at half time.
I think Featherstone winning 8-2, and it was only in the last 10 minutes they conceded 3 tries. But again, sets it up beautifully. It means that Featherstone finished 6th, Bradford 3rd. They need to get we shall again at Odsal, and set up for I saw Paul Cook's interview with the club website afterwards, and he's confident that his team can do something.
Doncaster, I think, was 16-0 up or something ridiculous, and then lost to Halifax 24-16.
Which again would have meant Halifax going to Bradford, but now they play Oldham.
Sheffield beat Barrow 26-12.
Which is a blessed relief for Sheffield on a disastrous season. They do have their awards on Friday night. Again, it's one of those years where you go, thank you, I'd much rather win it when we've actually had a good season.
They need a purge of everything from the past, but they can't have that purge because everything connected with Sheffield Eagles and their successes and their resurrection is all associated with one family name.
Yeah, but I think that there is time and distance that is needed, and that's been this year. It's like write it off, line under the sand. Craig Lingard gets a team that's more in his image with the recruitment over the off-season, and they'll just look to do what they can on the field and not worry too much about what's happened off it.
Widnes 10, London 20. So London end with a bang, Widnes end with a whimper.
Yeah, London have got better over the last 5 or 6 weeks, which augurs well.
York 52, Batley 12.
Yeah.
Still unbeaten, still is that 20 unbeaten or something ridiculous now. They're almost as good as the Cyprus men's rugby union team. But they won the League Leaders Shield, so...
Favourites to host the grand final.
Oh, yeah.
If they can win their semi.
When's the Championship Grand Final?
5th of October.
Why does that ring a bell?
It's the same weekend as the women's grand final, I think.
That's probably why then. And Hunter at 6, Toulouse 68.
And again, if you ever wanted a season to end, it's Hunslet.
They got promoted by accident now. Now they've not got relegated.
It was just such a tough year. And they knew it was going to be, but I think it's been harder than they thought it was going to be.
Can Fev Women be promoted to Super League, or is it IMG rules there too? No one cares about Women's Super League, so if they win that final, they're in.
They got relegated, didn't they? So
yeah,
they can easily get promoted. Yeah. No, the winner gets promoted.
And Fev do things right, so the thing from, I don't want to say the perspective of this programme, but Super League will be better with London and Cardiff in than 2 more teams from here, because everyone's fishing in the same pond.
And I genuinely don't know how you can call it the Northern Championship when you've had London and Cardiff in it. But a 6-team Women's Super League with the current 4 and London and Cardiff, and then if you want Super League 2 or whatever you want to call it, just beneath, and some elements
we did have that at one point, I'm sure we did.
Yes, then we're not for it, and you're digging into new reservoirs of talent. And I do think that you don't have to follow the men's footprint. Sunday
it is the Women's Super League semi-finals, which you helpfully says here are the eliminator semi-finals, which is what semi-finals
Most semi-finals are eliminated. Yeah. I think it's safe to say that people who lose in a semi-final are eliminated.
And they'll be preparing for England's... No, they won't be preparing for England's next game. So Helens, York, Wigan, Leeds. So having seen Leeds and York yesterday, and it's the first time I think I've seen York in the flesh this year, any combination of these 4 could meet in the grand final. I still believe that. Because York for the last 2 years have won the grand final. They won it on home soil against Leeds a couple of years ago. They won it in St Helens last year when everyone wrote them off, when they didn't have Tara Jane Stanley, when they didn't have Sinead Peach. And this year they won't have Tara Jane Stanley, and chances are they won't have Sinead Peach either. Georgie Dagger was at hooker yesterday, wearing number 1. She plays everywhere.
Which she can... I mean, she has played hooker.
But I would still think St Helens will beat them on Sunday. But that's not to say that York can't win, because I don't know what to say York, because I know what they're like on their WhatsApp groups.
I think Saints haven't got the appreciation that they've deserved this year, because they went to Wembley and they were beaten out of sight, and they were 8 minutes away from finishing league leaders. So I suspect that if there is a hole in the Saints trophy cabinet, it's winning a grand final. And I think everybody's fit. I don't think they're missing anyone, are they?
Just Amy Hardcastle, I think, but she's been
she's been out for a while.
I mean, it looked like they had pretty much their full team available to them yesterday against Lee. So Danny McGifford finished top try scorer. Well done to her. Wales international. Where's the tweet from Wales for me to retweet? So I think Saints will win, but if York win,
it's not going to surprise you. They are the defending champions.
Yeah, back to back. The first team to do back to back. Wigan versus Leeds. A repeat of the 2018 grand final. Leeds were good yesterday. And Leeds not been under the radar. I think they've just been getting through the season, and now they've got to the point where Caitlin Beavis is back.
Kira Bennett's back.
And she was good yesterday. She didn't look like she'd been off for over a year. She didn't look hesitant or anything like that.
I think having your captain back after so long is a galvanising factor.
And as you mentioned, Kira Bennett's back.
who makes a huge difference, and her axis with Ruby Bruce is, again, two very different styles of hooker. It's good.
Who's the 7? Who's the 7 for Leeds? She played well alongside Mel Howard yesterday, and I can't remember who it was now.
Ebony Stead's good.
But Mel Howard's kicking game was really good, which would be the issue for York on Saturdays.
And if it's
Sunday that they're up against Gaskin, and
if it's conditions like this, kicking game vitally important.
Wigan are the best team in the competition this year. They won every trophy.
Yep.
And I can't write off Leeds.
It's again the argument as to, is a week off beneficial.
Well, I think I said that to someone yesterday, and it's if
you win, it's very beneficial. If you lose, it's a great excuse if you want to lose it. But if you've got momentum and you have a week off,
but momentum doesn't exist.
I think you'll find it does.
But Rod Studd says it doesn't.
But I think it does. I think there's a scientific formula for it.
Is it when you chuck Steve off a train and one train's going faster than the other?
People did want to chuck Steve off a train for a while.
Yeah, the momentum.
That was his bizarre interpretation of whether a pass was forward or not. This is when a team...
Yeah.
Yes. No.
This is actual momentum rather than...
Yes. Except it is,
I mean,
because you can't measure it. It's a psychological momentum.
I think it will be in 2 weeks' time.
I think it'd be a Wigan Saints.
I think it'd be a Wigan Saints grand final. But if it was York versus Leeds, I also wouldn't be massively surprised.
Or any combination thereof.
So they're sitting on the fence for you. That won't upset anyone. But they'll be good. I mean, I know there's the issue with the kick-off times. I know people aren't happy with the kick-off times. I understand.
Again, that's partly to do with the television.
It's telly.
Yeah.
You know, the problem is we want coverage. We want the media to be involved.
Absolutely.
We want the media to get behind teams
100%.
and talk about it. So unfortunately, we have to do it when the TV audience is there, because otherwise no one will be watching.
Yep.
It's not going to be on anywhere else.
And when we go and renegotiate our next television deal, they'll go, you were a bit intransigent.
Yeah.
So we're giving you less.
So it is, unfortunately, it is what it is. But there's nothing else on Sunday night. So watch
the Red Zone.
Red Zone. They put adverts on it now, haven't they? It's talk a lot about betting on that. It's like being over here. But good luck to all 14. Look forward to the grand final.
Yeah,
I'll be there. Hopefully.
No wheelchair this week.
No, because that's the week after.
No League One this week, or in fact any week.
That's the next week. It's the Dream Team announcement.
Yep. No Championship games over the weekend.
Where's all the
no Super League games over the weekend. Like, if you're going to cut the lawn, do it this week.
So if you're Red Vermont Rangers, so I know you keep tweeting us, just put a game on. Just put a game on.
We like it.
I don't think they'll listen to that because they're not listening to.
I want to go to it.
Yeah. Well, I'll send them a message.